Hi, this is Kirk from livingafield.com. I'd like to welcome you to our online learning academy. This video series is the plants that surround us. Plants have many common names. All too often the same common name, though, is used for multiple plants. As you might imagine, this can become rather confusing. One of these plants is an edible and medicinal powerhouse. The other is a starchy banana-like fruit used in Caribbean cooking. Unfortunately, they are both commonly called plantain. You can see how this might cause a problem. To eliminate any confusion, we use botanical names. They are always Latin, not just because using them makes us sound highly intelligent, which it does, but also because Latin is a dead language, and as such, it does not evolve. This installment in our video series is St. John's wort, a plant with a lot of nerve. The botanical name of St. John's wort is Hypericum perforatum. Here are a couple of pictures of Hypericum perforatum. Common names are Tipton's weed, chase devil, or clamanthe weed. Aside from the extreme southeast and the desert southwest, Hypericum perforatum has become naturalized all across the United States. It is a member of the Clusiaceae family, or the mangosteen family. It is a perennial herbaceous and woody plant. This means that it comes back every year. It grows 18 to 24 inches tall, but it can reach up to 1 meter. It has opposing stalkless, narrow, oblong leaves, which are 1/2 inch long or slightly longer. The leaves are yellow-green in color with transparent dots throughout the tissue and occasionally with a few black dots on the lower leaf surfaces. Leaves exhibit obvious translucent dots when held up to the light, as you can see in this picture. It gives them a perforated appearance, hence the plant's Latin name. I'm hoping that you can see my cursor moving on the screen. You can see the periodic black dots, but most of the leaf surface is covered in these little square translucent dots. And while you really can't tell in this picture, most of these are square in shape. The lower portion of the stem is woody, while the upper section is herbaceous and oftentimes branched. The plant roots are creeping rhizomes. The plant flowers in late spring to early summer. The common name of St. John's wort comes from the fact that typically the plant will flower on or about June 28th, which is St. John's Day. The flowers are yellow, they have 5 petals, and they measure up to about 1 inch across. The petals of the flower have conspicuous black dots across them, and their margins are slightly frayed looking. The end of the flower petals are often tinged in red. The flowers appear in broad cymes at the end of upper branches. A cyme is basically a group of flowers. The sepals are pointed with glandular dots in the tissue. There are many stamens which are united at the base into 3 bundles. The stamens are the long, thin, antennae-looking things. Sepals are typically below the petals of the flower and attached to the stem. When the flower buds or seed pods are crushed, a reddish purple liquid is produced. When the plant is at its most potent, crushing the flowers between your fingers will also result in purple or blackish staining. Hypericum perforatum is not native to North America, but it has become naturalized across most of its range. It grows in waste areas, meadows, along roadsides, and in other open areas. I typically use just the flowering plant tops, although the herbaceous parts of the plant can also be used. Basically anything above the woody base. While this plant typically isn't eaten, a healthful, soothing tea can be brewed from the leaves and flowers. The following slides are meant for informational purposes only. They are not meant to diagnose or treat any illness or injury. Always consult with a physician or other qualified medical care provider concerning the diagnosis and treatment of any illness or injury. I am not a doctor and I do not play one on the internet. St. John's wort is one of the best-selling herbal remedies for depression, outselling Prozac 20-1 in Germany. It's also used to treat nerve pain. There's evidence which shows it to be effective at repairing neural pathways and regenerating nerve tissue. It is effective at treating multiple sclerosis. It has also been shown to have antimicrobial properties. It has also been shown to kill MRSA. This plant is most effective when it is just beginning to bloom. To ensure effectiveness, make sure when you crush the plant, your fingers turn purplish or black. This plant is an analgesic, meaning that it relieves pain. It is antidepressant, meaning that it raises the mood and counteracts depression. I've found that it's most effective for mild to moderate depression, or what I call situational depression. It is anti-infective, meaning that it combats infections. It is antimicrobial. It helps your body destroy and resist pathogenic organisms. It is anti-neoplastic, meaning that it will inhibit tumor growth. It is antiretroviral, meaning that it is effective against retroviruses such as HIV and herpes simplex viruses. I found that it is most effective with herpes simplex viruses. It is antiviral, meaning that it does kill the virus. It is nervine, meaning that it helps calm the nervous system. There are no toxic lookalikes to Hypericum perforatum. Hypericum perforatum should not be used if you are taking SSRIs, as it can increase their actions. Women who are pregnant or who intend to become pregnant should not take Hypericum perforatum. As always, you should check with your healthcare provider before taking any herbal supplements. Hypericum perforatum is one of my favorite plants for the treatment of nerve pain and situational depressions. I sincerely hope you give it a try. You will not be disappointed. I hope you get out into the natural world and harvest some for yourself. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, please try one of our other online videos. You might also be interested in one of our guided plant walks. You can find all of our training opportunities on our website at livingafield.com. I would appreciate you taking a moment and emailing me your feedback on this video to videos@livingafield.com. Thank you, and this ends our presentation. Have a wonderful day.